Hey everybody, it's Pete, founder and chief nosh of A Great American Nosh, where we live by the mantra, eat, drink, and savor. And we are focusing on the eat and savor part here as on this episode of some cooking instruction. This is going to be actually a quick video, so stick around. Pizza. It is an all-time favorite in this country. It's the ultimate finger food, and if you have kids, it is a lifesaver for a meal. Now, I am not of Italian descent, nor have I spent a lot of my cooking experience in Italian cuisine. I usually have outsourced the pizza making to a local pizza shop, where there's many up here in New England, Greek and Italian styles. And then whenever I resorted to actually making my own pizza, I usually outsourced the crust making to these guys, Boboli. You know, they do actually a half decent job, but I know there's something better. And when it comes to pizza sauce, a lot of us just throw the old ragu on there, or the Prego, or something else. And then actually we get some of this stuff, you know, this gloppy Boboli pizza sauce, which is really savory and pasty and thick. And recently I was inspired by watching a Stanley Tucci program called Searching for Italy or something like that, where he goes to Italy and, like, you know, relearns his roots and then visits all the regions of Italy. And obviously it's a culinary show because I'm a food geek and I have to watch food shows. Anyway, I was inspired by watching that show, and specifically the Naples episode. And supposedly that, I'm not going to start wars over here, but supposedly that's where pizza originated, in the Naples region. And I'm trying to figure out what makes that sauce so much different. So let's show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a simple sauce that I found just because I was inspired, wanted to try something different. So this sauce is going to take very little time, and I'm going to show you a couple of things now. Okay. Now this pizza sauce is so easy, you're gonna go, what the hell have I been doing for years? And that's actually what I just said to myself the other day. Anyway, I actually love this sauce because actually, if you've had pizza in this country, you'll notice most of this pizza the sauce is actually very savory, you know, garlicky, heavy on the tomato paste, obviously very mouth-filling. And then also there's other pizza places that actually serve a sweet sauce. It's actually too sweet. Feels like it's got sugar in it. The key for actually pizza sauce, and if you're doing it from Naples, it's all about the tomato. San Marzano tomatoes are the key for this pizza sauce. Now, there are a lot of knockoffs for San Marzano, so you got to be very careful when you shop for this. A lot of us don't have access to, Italian supermarkets. Frankly, they're hard to find. And even when you do, you got to be very careful. And then, so with San Marzano tomatoes, they're more like a plum tomato, very low in acid, a lot less seeds than a Roma tomato. And the thing with these San Marzanos, and in this case we have this pastine, is a DOP. That DOP is very important. And then the other thing I noticed is very important is that certification stamp right there. That means that these are certified San Marzanos. Now again, I'm just taking this on good faith of all this fancy labeling, so I may be fooled. I may be tricked. That's all right. I just want a good sauce. All right, so here's the ingredients. 1 can of, it's 32, but 28-ounce can of San Marzano tomatoes. We have a couple of tablespoons of oregano leaves. You can use marjoram, by the way. A little trick for you. 1 clove of garlic. Actually, I might put a little bit more garlic in there, but who knows. And then lastly, some olive oil, a good quality olive oil. Free advertising, by the way, for Karen and Katie at Port Plums in Newburyport. One of these days I'm gonna have to you guys pay me for that. But on to other things. So let's get cooking, and I'll show you how easy this sauce is to make. that's been cooking for 15 minutes, all set. Hopefully you like the look of that. This pizza sauce is gonna be a little thin compared to other pizza sauces that we're used to. Obviously I showed you that Boboli stuff, which kind of looks pasty to me, and a little dark. And the other thing too is this recipe is probably gonna make about 2 pizzas a little bit. Don't need to lay on the sauce that thick here. A lot of flavor. Moment of truth, let's give it a shot. Oh, that tomato is fantastic. That low acidity really comes through in this pizza sauce. Very simple recipe. I hope you enjoy it. Eat, drink, savor.